Ship reviews are something I've been thinking about for a while now, and as we get near yet another monthly ship sale with 410, I think it's finally time to talk about it. I'm about to make the case that Star Citizen ship reviews are completely worthless, while acknowledging that the 14 ship reviews I've done on this channel have driven a collective 220,000 views. It's not insignificant. I'm sure there are YouTubers that would be thrilled to get those views. It is essentially low-hanging fruit, and every time I start planning out what I want to make, the temptation is always there. But I hate them. I've made exactly 2 ship reviews in all of 2026. This isn't a take I manufactured for views, I'm just being honest about why you've barely seen me touch the genre. It's as unfulfilling for me as it probably is for you to watch it. The only ship review video I've made that I think was worth the viewer's time couldn't really be called a ship review at all. I mean, it's about ships, but it was a new player's ship guide with all the starter packages. That's the exact code audience that needs the information. But you know the cycle. We all do. CIG drops a new ship, and then every channel in the Star Citizen content creator community rushes to publish their reviews as fast as possible, because seconds count here. Being first is so important to the algo that everything else, like quality and of course actually playing the game with the ship, goes right out the window. Ain't nobody got time for that. And every single one of them goes something like this.
Oh, man, that's so pretty. Cup holders? Nice addition. And it has 38 SCU of cargo. Damn, I'd like to have seen 40. 2 size 3 weapons? It really should have 10.
That's the genre. The ship reviews basically boil down to showing off the ships and reading a spec sheet. A spec sheet that will get balanced in a patch or two. Does the ship look gorgeous? Yeah, every single one they produce now does and has for years. They've got the pipeline directly to the pleasure centers of our brains. CIG's ship artists are the best team they have in that studio. Fight me. They consistently nail it. Even the ships I don't personally care for, like Grace Basher, are popular with the overall community. But the real promise of a ship review is to answer the question, should you spend your money on this? And I'm going to argue that none of them can answer that, at least. And this is really the crux of my argument here. Not the ones that you'd watch. A real ship review would take something that no YouTuber can actually afford. Significant time investment with very little payoff. I'm talking weeks of casually using the ship in the game, documenting the experience as it changes during multiple balance passes, testing every rule the ship claims it feels, and doing so both solo and fully crewed. Now I could make that video. I have access to nearly every ship in the game. That's never been a barrier for me. I think those videos would also be a community asset as well. But I can't because those reviews post into dead search traffic. The guy that read the spec sheet on day 1 already collected every view that ship will realistically generate. Good reviews aren't hard to make, they're just unprofitable and completely unrewarding. Nothing hurts more as a creator than releasing a video that you enjoyed making and having it underperform. Ask me how I know. I do want to make a carve out here. There are some exceptional YouTubers that have made a career on ship reviews, and I'd argue they aren't really selling ship analysis, they're selling their personalities to the audience, and it completely works for them. The parasocial phenomenon of sitting down with an old friend to talk ship is strong. That riz sells and they deserve the success. I'm not throwing shade on Evan Leese or even Ryan from Super Mac Brothers or anyone else like that. Full credit to them. In another video, I said you can no more force people to stop buying ships in Star Citizen because you're frustrated with the game than you can force people to buy games that suck. People do what they want to do. It's the cumulative market signal that determines if something is successful. It's true in all industries and pretty much all products. It's true here too. I can bitch and moan about ship reviews, but the proof is in the views. We just don't really want ship reviews. We want to watch a video to justify to ourselves that our ship that we've already convinced ourselves to buy is a good decision. Or a good value. Or shit, at least it's cheap, right? Maybe that means I'm an old man pissing into the wind. Still, I've thought about this for a while, and this video answers why I don't do more ship reviews. I have the data. I know I'd do better if I chased the trends, but it's just not me. See you in the verse.